Hi, my name is Kelly. I live in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am a 51-year-old, almost 52 year old nurse and mother of 3 boys. I have a husband, and I also own a business. I own and operate a business and run my Plexus business as well. I'm getting on here today to tell you my story. I started the products it'll be almost 5 years ago in February. And I started them because I wasn't sleeping well and I was struggling with hormones and, the mood swings that go along with hormone changes. And so my friend Lori encouraged me to take them, and I started them, and about 2 weeks into it, I started sleeping better. Still waking up at night, but I was waking up rested and wasn't tired during the day anymore, wasn't taking naps on my floor. And so I continued to take them and started sharing them in April of that year. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2018, spring of 2018, and had a bilateral mastectomy and reconstruction in April. And then the reconstruction was in July. And in lieu of taking narcotic medications the whole time, I had probably a day or two of narcotics and then switched over to Ease, which is our anti-inflammatory medication. And this did the trick for me. I didn't have issues with pain. I also continued to take the ProBio 5, the triplex, and didn't have any issues with infections of my incision lines or inflammation, discomfort, that kind of thing. So fast forward to last year, a year ago actually, last week Friday, I was diagnosed with breast cancer again, and this time it had metastasized to my bones and my liver, and I started chemotherapy in early December. And my big fear going into chemotherapy was being sick, vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, lethargy, not being able to run my business, not being able to go watch my sons play soccer and be in their lives. And so I started chemotherapy and talked to my oncologist and the pharmacy oncologist, or the oncology pharmacist, got that backwards, and they allowed me to continue the ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. And so I continued to take those. I increased my ProBio 5 while I was in chemo. I was normally taking 2 and 2, and I increased the ProBio to 4, 3, sometimes 4, during chemotherapy. I did so well during chemotherapy. I never really was nauseated, no vomiting, no diarrhea, no constipation. I had some tired days. I'm not going to lie about that. I did have some tired days, but not to the point where I wasn't able to function. So I still was able to work full time and run my business, and I was still able to continue to work out. And I learned how to cross-country ski during that time. I went snowshoeing. I mean, it really didn't slow me down much. But what really is remarkable is the chemotherapy is designed to wipe out your immune system, basically, and kill the cancer cells. And so a lot of people have problems with infections. A lot of people have problems with dehydration, and they end up missing chemotherapy because they're too sick to get it, or their lab values are too low to get it. My lab values never dropped below normal the entire time I was on chemo. I never missed chemotherapy because my white count was too low or my neutrophils were too low. I never missed chemotherapy because I was dehydrated. I was still able to do and keep myself healthy during that time. And since stopping chemo, I have been doing really, really well. I have increased the amount of products I'm taking a lot, with permission of my oncologist. And so I have added Immune Plus. I have restarted Slim and greens, and I take a lot of the products because they're keeping me healthy. So I'm a year past my diagnosis the second time, and I'm very, very healthy. This fall, I completed a marathon. I walked a lot of it, but I completed a marathon. And I did a CrossFit competition 3 weeks after that and did pretty well. So I am living proof that these products strengthen your immune system even when you're getting medications that are designed to knock them down. And I am proof that these products strengthen your immune system and keep your body healthy. It's helping to keep my heart healthy. The medications, I still get infusions every 3 weeks, and the medications continue to keep my heart strong when the drugs I'm receiving are, one of the side effects is decreased heart function and lung inflammation, and I'm not having any issues with any of that. So I am so thankful for Plexus, and I'm thankful for the products, and I will continue to share about them and tell people about them because they are amazing. And I mean, I'm proof that they're great. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Please share with any of your family members or friends who are going down the cancer path. It's a horrible path, but they don't have to be miserable during it. And I'm proof of that. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.